Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Wednesday. It is February 10th, 2021. We ended up with, I don't know, a couple inches of snow last night. Dug out already once, and now it's finally cleared up. And so we got a few clouds, but the sun is out, which is very nice. Not bad at all. And so that's always a pleasant thing, but still cold. It is still cold. So I wanted to show you real quick before we get into the topic of the video. So what I've been working on here in the woodshed, and I think I told you guys this, but I'm going to tell you again. So I've started working in this way. So I got like a path cleared out here, and I'm going to work my way back through here. And so I'm going to leave this in the center for right now, but I'll work back all through these rows depending on, how much wood we end up burning over the course of the rest of this year. And because what I want to do is I want to restack all this. I don't want it this way. I want it that way, just because I've had, like, if you look at, I'll give you an example. Like if I just right here, look at that. See, I'm pushing those in because they're leaning out this way. If I make my rows going this way, straight in, it's not going to have that tendency to bow out like that, because they'll all be, connected that way. So when we get into next year, I will start right here and work this way with this wood. I still have, let me go back over here real quick, and I just wanted to show you. I still have this here, this row. And I gotta get into this more and start using this up too. So I'm gonna do like mix and match. But this one row here, that's still old wood from last year. So I definitely want to burn this all up this year and get this out of the way. And then if the rest of these do whatever they're gonna do, then I'll cross that bridge, because they're probably going to come down if you look at it like that. So when I restack everything, that'll be a project in itself, but that'll be okay. It's not, I'll be undercover, doesn't matter. I'll probably end up doing that on a rainy day. It'll be perfect on then, but I'll wait and see where we're at with how much wood we've burned and everything at that point. We still got to get through the rest of February, probably all through all of March, so I'll still burn a lot of wood yet. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you. So, topic of the video: food shortages. So how, people have been hearing about food shortages and everything like that, and if anybody's out there paying attention, they know that the price of food has gone up exponentially. The prices are ridiculously high on food, and they continue to go up. And that's something that is very concerning, and it should be concerning for people. But it's definitely a scary thing. But one of the things I want people to realize, and it's always easy to tell how bad things are if you look at the food pantries. And you look at the demand with the food pantries, that's going to be a good indication of how badly people are hurting. You're not hearing a lot about it in the news, of course, and stuff like that, because they're keeping that down. Not keeping that information basically under wraps. I don't want people to know how bad really things are. But if you pay attention and you go to the food pantries, the demand on the food pantries is gone up tremendously. And the reason is because a lot of people are hurting because of this current situation. With everything that is going on, there's a lot of people hurting. There's no jobs. Everything is restricted, and that continues to happen. And this is like a colossal nightmare with everything. Food prices going up, demand going up. People unable to afford food, so you're seeing a lot more people going to food pantries and doing it that way. It's kind of a scary situation if you really think about it with people. It's very sad, unfortunately, that people have to rely on that. And thank goodness they're out there, and there's a lot of people helping with those. And I think that is an awesome, awesome thing. And but it's very sad, when you see that, and the number of people that are in need now more than ever. and it's just going to get worse. I don't see it getting better. They're continuing to do these restrictions. They're stopping people from getting out there and doing different things, and it's, you know, that's not helpful. That's not helping. They're not letting people, you know, go back to work and do their jobs. You know, they're restricting, like restaurants are just like have been absolutely decimated. You know, they can't be at capacity, you know, and everybody has to be so far apart and all those other things. That is definitely something that is definitely detrimental. I wanted to show you guys real quick in here. So we got, the sun is cranking. Turn this on real quick. Right now it's heading behind a cloud. But we're pulling in 430 watts on this side. We're pulling in 200 watts on this side. But we're bringing in more power than we're using, which is a good thing. We keep this light on all the time now, so it stays at a certain temperature in the battery room here, and it's really made a difference. These batteries have not frozen. We keep a good charge on the batteries as well, and that makes a big difference as well. But if you look right now, the sun is just behind that cloud. Now, once it comes out from behind that cloud, you're going to see a spike. We're going to, hold on a second. We'll see where that's at. Yeah, there's the sun. Okay, so we're going to do it real quick. We're going to sit in here and watch this for just a second, because I want to show you how it'll spike up once that sun gets out from behind those clouds. It's amazing what the difference will be in the amount of power that we end up getting, you know, coming in. But so anyway, I want to hear your guys' thoughts as far as what's going on with, you know, in your areas of the country. Are you seeing an increase in your areas of the country and around the world of people relying on food pantries more and more and more? I think that that's definitely something to pay attention to. That's a real telltale sign that something is going on and not for the better. So, okay, so here we go. Just went to 1.1 kilowatt hours on this side. This one jumped up to 600 watts on that side. So you're talking about 1,700 watts as opposed to 600 watts coming in just because that sun got out from behind that cloud for a moment. It's unbelievable. Like, and so when you have that surge like that, it really jumps the number up here, because this was at 26.6 and now it's over 27 for the batteries. So yeah, it's kind of neat how it does it. But we're having, the sun is in and out of the clouds. So right now it is out of the clouds, but it's pretty clear back behind it. So that makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. But it's kind of fun to watch. I like a sunny day. I like even though it's cold and it's not pleasant to be outside, just to stand out here for a little bit and have that sun hit your face. And those type of things, it's really nice. It really makes a big difference, just psychologically a little bit. It really does. But yeah, we're in trouble in this country, and you know, I had people say to me the other day, you know, yesterday, like when I did a video and I talked about mental health and those type of things, and somebody made a comment, when are we going to get back to prepping videos? Well, that's all relevant. That's all part of it. Your mental health, your physical health. That's all part of prepping. That's all. You're keeping your mind sharp, keeping your, you know, trying to fight off depression, you know, trying to stay active as much as you possibly can. That's all part of prepping. So just putting that out there. Not criticizing the comment, but just saying that you know, people need to take into consideration. That's all part of it. It all comes together. It's all part of the relevant situation. Oh, I do want to remind everybody too, I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. so I would ask you to please join me for that. I am not sure. I'm going to change how I'm doing the titles, because this last time when I just doing current events, I thought, oh, that's a safe title. No. So it'll probably be a very platonic title, but we'll try to keep it that way. And come on in and we'll have a good discussion about everything and anything. And I'll probably have a certain topic that I want to discuss, but I have to disguise the title. So please join me tonight at 8 p.m. for that, and we'll have a really good discussion. We always do. And I look forward to seeing everybody in the live stream tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So, but anyway, so there's so many concerns, guys, moving forward. It's scary to think about, to be honest with you. And people are just not, it seems like so many people are not paying attention. They're just going through the motions, doing what they're told, being good little sheep, not making any waves, not, making any kind of fuss. There's a lot of people that have had enough, though. There's a lot of people out there that have had enough. And people need to remember that and be smart and be ready. Be as ready as you can be. Prep as much as you possibly can. I don't know how much time we're going to have, but I'm going to tell you what, when the time comes, there's going to be a lot of people caught off guard. Even preppers are not going to see it coming. And so when that time comes, we need to be as ready as we can be for whatever's going to happen. And I just encourage you all to continue to get ready, continue to think of your families and prep in those aspects for that reason, and just go from there. That's... Look at this ice cube. Hold on, I gotta show. I'm like a little kid. Look at this ice cube. I'm gonna grab that and knock that off. There. I don't know, it's just bothering me, so it had to go. But anyway, so that's where we're at, guys. I'm gonna jump off of here for right now. I will see you all tonight at 8 p.m. and so hopefully we'll have a good chat. Remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. We are one race called the human race. And I think when people realize that, they'll figure out that really makes a big difference. Really, really does. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. And lastly, STD. Step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to accomplish, whatever you are trying to do, you can do it. The only person that is going to stop you from reaching those goals is you. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive. Stay away from negative people that want to bring you down. They're not there to help you. They're trying to hold you back. So set your goals and make them happen. All right? I will talk to everybody later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.